Okay, triangle ABC has angle B 30, A equal to 6, little b equal to 3. Okay, so again, I know it's side-side angle, ambiguous case, bad word backwards. Two letters are the same. Okay, angle and a side have the same letter. So I'm going to just draw it, put B down here, 30. Okay, that means this side over here has to be B equal to 3. This side has to be A equals 6. Now, again, the side opposite the angle is less than that one. Okay, so I have my three cases. I need to figure out my height. But the height again, if you notice my numbers are staying nice. Side on top of the angle times sine of the angle. Sine of 30 is 1/2. 6 times 1/2 is 3. Height equal to 3. So we know this was the semi-good case. Okay, side B has to be the height. Makes it a right triangle, makes it quick to solve. Okay, this has to be angle A, so that has to equal 90. Okay, this has to be angle C. It has to equal 60. Sum of all the angles have to add up to 180, or in a right triangle, the sum of the non-right angles have to add up to 90. And since this is a 30, 60, 90 degree triangles, we know this is x, 2x, x root 3. So little c has to equal 3 root 3. Okay, so that one was not bad. Happened to be a nice triangle. Okay, didn't have to use law of sines at all. Okay, if it's not a nice angle, again, you can figure out this angle quickly. You can use SOHCAHTOA or law of sines. Once you figure out a side, you could use Pythagorean or law of sines or SOHCAHTOA. Okay, last example. Then you can go to sleep. Okay, triangle ABC again. Has A equal to 7, B equal to 6, and angle A equal to 30. Again, you know it's side-side angle, A, A. Okay, draw the picture. Angle has to be down here. Side opposite has to be over here. Okay, other side given has to be up here. Okay, now the side opposite is bigger than this side. So I already know I don't need to check the height. It's automatically bigger than the height. So I know it's just going to be this triangle. This has to be B. Why? Because it's opposite side B. That means only letter missing is C. That has to be up there. So I need to figure out angle B, angle C, and side C. Okay, again, one triangle possible. Okay, we're going to figure out angle B first again. So since I'm finding an angle, I put the sign on top. Its opposite side equals sine of 30 over 7. Okay, multiply both sides by 6. 6 sine of 30 over 7. And again, sine of 30 is 1/2. So 6 times 1/2 is 3. So we get sine of B equal to 3/7. So we need to inverse sine that to figure out the angle. Second sine, 3 divided by 7. It's a value less than 1, so we know it exists. And we get, oh, pretty big, 25.4. But this is an angle, so again, round it to the nearest degree. So that's going to be about 25 degrees. Okay. So again, sum of the three angles in a triangle, 180. So 180 minus 55, 125. So angle C, since it's based on an approximation from before, is about 125. Okay, and the only thing left is side C. So again, C over sine of 125 will have to equal, again, I'm using the given since I approximated angle B, 7 over sine of 30. Okay, so C would equal 7 times sine of 125 over sine of 30. Now again, we're not always going to be given nice angles, so let's pretend we didn't know sine of 30 and we had to plug it into the calculator like that. It's all multiplication, so you don't have to worry about any special parentheses other than inside the sign. So 7 times sine of 125 divided by sine of 30 will equal about 11.5. Again, notice this time we are rounding to the 10th because little c is a side. Okay, so there's my three answers. Okay, law of sines ambiguous case. Again, why was it called the ambiguous case? Because it's unclear, okay, how many triangles are possible, if any are possible at all. Now, I wanted to point this out because this may come up if you follow the book's way. Okay, they actually check for two triangles every single time. Okay, instead of memorizing the rules, which is fine, and then it may be easier for you. Okay, so all this work on this side, okay, was the same that we did. Okay, remember we found B to be about 25, C to be about 125, and wait, didn't we get 12? Oh, rounded up, it would be 12. Let's go back. Oh, 11.5. Never mind. Okay. They automatically check for that second angle. So if this is B1, they're checking for B2 by subtracting B1. Okay. Then, once you know B1, or B2 rather, 154, they find angle C2 by subtracting the three angles from 180. And notice they got a negative number. Okay, so that means the second triangle is not possible. Okay, so there is only one triangle. So you could do that every single time. Okay. To me, I'd rather have you understand why there's two triangles or understand why there's only one triangle. This is having the numbers show why, but graphically or pictorially, it doesn't really tell you why. Okay. And then they are restating down here, okay, all the angles. But again, you only have to give me the non-given three parts. Okay. All right. That was the end of the lesson. We have law of cosines next. Okay. And that will be important down the road as well. It's the second way we can solve any triangle given three parts. Okay, let me find my stop. Hope you enjoyed this. Oh, it was long. 56 minutes. May have to cut some out. Okay, bye. Bye.